Hey y'all, this is my first mukbang. Oh, I forgot my ketchup. Yeah, so this is a mukbang y'all didn't ask for. Let me get my food in the camera so y'all can see what I got. I made a, let me turn it around so y'all can see that. Look at that. I made homemade waffle fries, seasoned waffle fries with double bacon hamburger. Get that out the shop. Let me say my prayers. Yeah, y'all didn't ask for this mukbang, but I don't even know if I'm gonna post this, but if I do post it, oh well. Stop letting these companies rape y'all. Y'all going to these restaurants to get this same food. All this food on my plate that I made. To buy the groceries and stuff to buy this was $20. This ain't even a fraction of what I bought for $20. Some of y'all will get the same combo at a restaurant and spend a lot of money. Don't let these companies rape y'all. Make your own food at home. The only thing you're gonna be really spending is the electric bill. Here you go. That way the focus is primarily on me. Anyway, this is the tea y'all didn't ask for. You know, I decided to make this video. This is my first mukbang. Like I said, I ain't never done this before. This is good. This is the worst tax season ever. A lot of people, for some odd reason this year, are owing back a lot of money. Not sure what's going on, but a lot of people are owing back money. So y'all girlies out there who be relying on men for dates, hang it up, because right now they broke. And I hope you enjoyed Valentine's Day, because that was it. One of my exes reached out to me after clearly throwing shade at me on social media. And it's obvious shade because people constantly show me, or I ain't even gonna say people show me, it shows up on my timeline, you know, the shade. And then sometimes they're sent to me, you know. Let me match this down some. Again, this was the tea y'all didn't ask for. So yeah. Of course, the country is divided right now on several issues, starting with Black History Month, starting with Jesse Jackson. You got half people that don't like Jesse Jackson, half of them do. Half of them don't like Martin Luther King, half of them do. Of course, Charlie Kirk, half of them don't like him, half of them do. A lot of division. Our president, of course, half of them don't like him, half of them do. It's a whole lot of division. That food good. But yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna post this, but this is my first mukbang. I ain't never done one of these before. This country is ripping everybody off. You go to a restaurant, you pay thousands and thousands of dollars, hundreds, I'm gonna say hundreds because I'm exaggerating. You pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars to go out to eat. And that same money could have been used toward groceries. If you want a hamburger, the ingredients for a hamburger, I literally bought enough ingredients to make multiple hamburgers. And to make multiple hamburgers comfortably was under $20. Under $20. But you may go to a place and get a combo, an entire combo for $20. Even if you get on those delivery apps, if it's not right at $20, once the delivery fee comes in, that's over $20. The country is raping y'all. It ain't finna rape me. I got enough. If I want to, I could make something else tomorrow. Like I could make some more hamburgers tomorrow. Like they're not finna get me. Mm-mm. 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 Mm. Yeah, y'all being ripped off. The cost to buying a pizza, a frozen pizza, is way less than going to like Domino's or Pizza Hut. All these little Caesars and what's the place called? These other places. You're paying all that money for a pizza. You're paying $12 for a pizza. You can go get a frozen pizza with the same ingredients. And if you want to add extra ingredients, like let's just say you want a double cheese pizza. You know, to get some cheese, shredded cheese, in a small bag, it's not much. You might could add on like $1 or $2 for the extra shredded cheese, and you're not even gonna use the whole bag. So you'll have leftovers for the next time if you want to do it again. Even they even have like the little sausage balls and the pepperoni in the little small packets, literally less than $1 or right at $1, no more than $2. So if you feel like, well, I don't like frozen pizza because it doesn't have enough ingredients, because I've heard that so much, you can go buy the extra ingredients. Y'all stop letting this country rape y'all. You don't have to have all the name brand. Half the people around here rocking name brand fake. I also have been capping a lot of celebrities on their pages. Majority of them are renting out Airbnbs and saying, oh, I just bought a new home. And they're literally renting out Airbnbs or paying a lease up for a month in an Airbnb, or up for a year. Like, look at my new home, look at my new home. And then you notice after so long, boom, they're gone because it was a lease. They didn't buy it. They just either leased it or rented it for so long and they left. I've even seen people do these content houses where they're going into these houses, making content, and everybody's going like, I don't know, if there's 10 people, they're going 10 ways on the rent. And then that's how they're able to stay there. And they're using it as a way to get views, get streams, and hope to finally, you know, get to where they want to go. But these people are in real life working jobs. Like, it's not what you think it is. Stop letting social media hype you up. These people out here working real jobs. The trick to not having to work while you do content creation is any money you make, invest it back into your career. So starting out, any money you make, you need to invest it back into the next thing. Like say for instance, if you're a YouTuber, you make $1,000 off one video. You're supposed to take that 1,000 and invest it right back into the next video or the next idea you have, so that way that video get pushed even further, and that way you got 2 videos now that's doing good. And then when you generate money on that, invest in the next idea, so that each idea builds on another one. But you know, people think, oh, I just made my first check from the thing. No, you don't go spend it. They recommend like the first so many checks, invest it back into your career. But that's something else y'all not gonna hear online. Y'all ain't gonna hear all that. Y'all gonna hear all the, guys, welcome to the soft life of being a content creator and I make this much money. No, you're supposed to invest that money back starting out. Invest it back. Yeah, they rent out content houses, and the agreement, and there's also agreements in those content houses. This is the tea y'all didn't ask for. Most real content houses are not just people splitting rent. They're splitting a lot of stuff too, other than the rent. Like, of course, it's an agreement. Okay, we're all in this house. We all gotta make content. We all gotta like each other content. We all gotta push each other content. We gotta feature in each other content. That's the whole idea of a content house. I was gonna sign up for one of them. I'm not even gonna lie. I was gonna sign up for one of them till I saw how much it was. And then like with those people doing the Forex trading, they do the same thing. They rent out an Airbnb, have all these people come. And with all those people come and pay that money to be there in those Airbnbs, they're paying for the person to stay in the Airbnb for the next however long or however much money they made. And then anything extra left over, that's money for them to spend. So, and then when they run out of money, they start pressuring people they recruited to recruit more people, because that's how they make more money. But see, this is stuff they're not gonna tell you. That's why I follow this content creator, Cap USD, because that channel spills all the tea. All of the things that we think are like real, people are faking it till they're making it. Majority of the people say, hey, are you ready to make money online? They're all affiliate marketers. If they're not an affiliate marketer, they opened up a store. Just be honest with people and tell them, hey, I have a store and I sell this if you would like to buy it. If they don't want to buy it, go on. But I do marketing strategies, I do this, and I can show you the correct way. They're not going to show you. They're just going to take your money and give you a PDF file. That's all they're gonna do. They're gonna take your money, they're gonna get that PDF file sent to you and tell you, if you follow these rules exactly, you should be just like me, you should be making money. Then they show you fake results from fake people, and they make fake accounts so it seems like a real person actually benefited from them, and the person inbox them, hey man, it's real. No, that's them. They're inboxing you from another account. Look at the language pattern. If you really want to make it viral without marketing, without money, without anything, I heard it best from a content creator. I don't know who to actually credit for saying this, but you literally have to, I hate to say this, it's just like the industry, you have to sell your soul. You're gonna have to commit what they call a sin to get there. Like, if you ever notice, some people go viral for eating a lot of food. Now, my hamburger was a little big, but for the most part, I try to keep my food in portion size. But if I'd had like 3 hamburgers here, oh man, the internet would have eaten that up. And then you got some people that go viral for sexual content. Some people go viral for stealing. Like, hey, let me show y'all, I printed fake money. Yeah, that's stealing. Let's see if it works in the store. Yeah, that's stealing. That's stealing. You just stole and you recorded yourself stealing. That's a crime. But like I said, you have to do stuff like that. Pranks are lies. They're funny. I'm not gonna lie. Pranks are funny, but you're telling a lie. Or you're acting a lie. You can act a lie better than you can tell it, but hey. It's the tea y'all didn't ask for. I have not yet seen it yet. I don't know if we've advanced that far, but I have yet to see somebody retire from the acting industry, the music industry. I see a lot of them just fade away, but I never actually see anybody retire from it. They'll just fade away over time. I've never actually seen nobody like acting industry, and right now content creation is a big thing. I wonder in the future how those people are going to retire. How are they going to draw Social Security? How are they going to prove their employment? And again, these are just questions. I don't know. I mean, they might. The internet is literally a joke. Y'all, you gotta get out of that habit of thinking going places like on a beach is a soft life. Sitting in the comfort of your own home with nobody shooting a gun at you, pointing a gun at you, nobody at you on social media. You go on a job, you clocking in, no drama at home. That's a soft life. That's a realistic soft life. This other stuff that they're painting a picture of is not a real soft life. That's something that they're just trying to push the narrative of you got to be on a beach to have a soft life. You got to be traveling every week and getting on an airplane. And they have these aesthetic videos of an airplane. I'm just sitting here up in my house. And I mean, come on now, y'all. We're gonna have to be realistic. A lot of this stuff, this content they pushing is unrealistic. People out here thinking like, I gotta live like that to be soft. You don't have to live like that to be soft. Having a good relationship with God, that's a soft life. My walk ain't perfect. There's a lot of areas I can work on, but I've been seeing these content pages that are what are they calling it? Desensitizing or whatever. They're basically taking away what people think life should be like and letting people know like, hey, it's okay to wear multiple pair of shoes, to wear the same pair of shoes. If you got multiple pair of shoes, that's great. But just wash it. If you stick your shoes in a washing machine, or if you hand wash your shoes, they look just brand new. As long as you ain't ran them down and put a hole in them, if you wash those shoes, they look brand new. But I gotta get the new Panda Dunks. I gotta get the new this. Why y'all getting all them new shoes? You can't wear but one at a time. You can't wear but one pair at a time. You can't wear but one shirt at a time. It's good to have multiple pair, you know, in case you might want to match up one day, but you just constantly keep buying something. At some point, you know, we need to start bringing back people who have addictions. That's an addiction. You got to go shopping every week. You got to buy an outfit every week. That's an addiction. I don't have Facebook. I have a Twitter account that I hadn't logged into in a while. I scroll on TikTok and I got 2 pages, one for my music and one for my just personal life, and I have that account private because I don't let social media run me. I run my social media. People who let social media run them, they want to mirror people. And while I'm at it, let me talk about this. Can we talk about people who, you know, we always talk about people who peaked in high school, right? Can we talk about the people who actually were a success after high school, but they seek validation from people who they never like fit in with in high school? Yeah, we need to stop doing that. Why are we going back and seeking validation from people who didn't accept us? Why are we getting embarrassed because certain things happen? It's life. Things are gonna happen. Huh? If I'm broke down on the side of the road, I don't care how hard you laugh at me. I just need somebody to know I'm on the side of the road. I don't care how much you talk about me. Hey, at least I'm bold enough to tell somebody, hey, I'm on the side of the road. Whether you help me or not, I don't care. But hey, I want to let you know I'm on the side of the road. I ain't too proud to ask for help. That's the problem with a lot of people. Social media has made it to where like people are too proud to ask for help. But this is a crazy thing though. Social media has made it to where people don't even want to get jobs anymore. And it was so, people thought it was so unusual that Fetty Wap went, when he was in prison, he took HVAC courses. He got his GED. That's realistic, you know. He didn't think about, well, when I get back out, I'm gonna be a rapper. No, he had his mindset on, when I get out, I gotta make sure I got something I can fall back on. You know, but these kids nowadays is like, when I get out, I'm gonna be a rapper, I'm gonna go back to, no. And then the money they give you in these industries is investment money. It's not money that, oh, I just got a sign-on bonus of 100K. Been signed to this, I just got signed here. No. Even the modeling agency, it's the same thing. They'll sign you on, you'll get a bonus. That bonus is supposed to be used to front your career, not front your life. You're not supposed to use it to buy a house and a car. If the car is supposed to help you with your career, then yeah, but if you're gonna be taking flights, that's a waste of money to buy a car with it. Think about it. I see a lot of celebrities riding around, well, flashing cars they never drive. They always have somebody driving them. They always own a private jet. Think about all the money that celebrities throw away. You got it just to say you got it, you know? Stop looking on social media and trying to copy what everybody's doing. Oh, they had a birthday event like this. Take the event, get some ideas from it. I'm gonna give y'all a lesson someone gave me when I first started playing the guitar. The lesson was, listen to the person, learn it, and then take parts from it that you like and make it your own. Because you don't want to get to where you sound like someone else. And that's the way our economy is set up. Everybody looking and sounding the same way. We gotta have some different people out there. Eba. Everybody need to look and sound different. I'll admit I fell into that trap myself. Trying to look and sound like everybody on social media, doing everything everybody else doing. Nope. Wow, this food is good. But yeah, I'm ready to wrap this video up. But it's just one of those things, you know, I just wish everybody would get out of this whole social media thing of wanting to be like everybody rich they see on social media. And then have these people renting out, or like if people say, look, I got a car, I got this, they're renting these cars, they renting these houses, all this stuff is leased and rented. They're not owning it. I don't want nobody to make you feel like paying taxes is shameful. If you bought a house and you still gotta pay taxes on it, at the end of the day, it's your house. Anywho, I just want people to understand that life is a little bit more than what we paint it out to be on social media. And then half the people that do content creation are trying to get out of it, or they're trying to do something else. Casanat is not really passionate about streaming. He loves it. It pays his bills. He's passionate about fashion. He's slowly discovering. He was young when he started streaming. But he's slowly discovering, like, I like streaming, but I really, really love fashion. Like, he literally flew across the country to go and watch people sew and make and try different fabrics and learn how to make a shoe and learn how to sew. Like, that's what we need to be doing. Like, find what we're passionate about. Because half the content creators y'all watching, they still got a job. Like, they still, yeah, some of them, they make good money. They don't have to. They taking their money and they're investing it. But most of the content creators, if they don't have a job, they have invested their money, and that's why they don't work. But majority of your content creators, your favorite ones, they have jobs still, because social media is very inconsistent. You may be getting views today, and then out of the blue, your views will plummet. I had this one content creator I was watching. He had this one niche going, and out of the blue, he swapped up a little bit. He kept the name, but he showed like, hey, you know, I've had a little bit of an improvement. And since he had some improvement, you know. But anywho, this is the end of my video. I'm about to call it a day. But his views, long story short, his views dropped. And when his views dropped, his content dropped. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. This was the tea y'all didn't ask for. I enjoyed talking to y'all.